Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Welcome people, Lumini here, back again with another episode of Sunderland Save here on my channel. Obviously we are now in the January transfer window. We got into it and got our first victory in it last episode against Spurs. We won 2-1. We have got a transfer offer coming early here for Etienne Green from from Leeds. However, we're not going to accept that. Etienne's been incredible for us so far this season, and I'm not really planning on letting him go. A Danilo transfer coming in here. Just ignore me. Diallo transfer coming in here from Sevilla. Diallo has been on the fringes for us, but has been getting a little bit more playtime recently. I'd rather just keep him for that money. Go 23,500. They're not going to go for it. That's kind of okay. I feel like Diallo's one of those players we could let go. I don't really want to. Your Vertson is back. As you can see, we do start off this episode with a game against Southampton. We will also play against Newcastle in the FA Cup in this episode. We also have Chelsea and potentially Leicester. We may do the whole of January. I'm not sure. I'm kind of hoping that at some point during this, these three at least, will get the next round of the Conference League play, so we can find out when we're playing in that. If not, then we will just have to wait. Time to get into the game against Southampton. We only actually played Southampton last month. We beat them 3-2. No, 2-1. Don't know where 3-2 just came from in my brain. So we have a bit of an advantage over them already, though it looks similar to the Stadium of Light. It isn't. We'll take a look at the Southampton lineup in just a second. And here's how the lineup looks for Bazunu in goal for them. Back for Lorio, Lineco, Belkotchap, didn't see the other one, Suarez, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Badawi, Aribo Teller, and Adam Armstrong up top. Catbatch is the player I didn't see. Sekumar on the bench, Redmond, Demiral. Our team's pretty much the same. Your Vertson returning from injury. Obviously, Loftus-Cheek coming in for Dahoud is the biggest change, really. Suarez up against Booker. Goes out to Lorraine. What? Oh, Santos does well there. Got the ball nicked off of us. I didn't actually expect it. Caught me very much off guard. That's a good ball to Vertson early on though. Vertson is wide, but we've seen him finish him before, but Bazunu gets a very good hand to that one. Aarons doesn't get across. Santos gets across to Armstrong but doesn't win the ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain with the ball forward to Dan Suarez. And Pavel Booker's going to get... Can we... No, hold up. Go across. What has just happened there? Dennis Suarez has got it there. Booker's miscontrolled it. Rebo passed it on. I thought it deflected off of him. That is very disappointing. I mean, it's a good pass from from good awareness from Aribo, but Booker can't be miscontrolling the ball there. The ball's played straight into his feet, and he's just passed it straight back to them. It's made me wonder about him a little bit. Oh, Loftus-Cheek has to put that one through. Gelhardt does well to intercept there. Pavel Booker, that's a very good ball from him at least. Stewart inside, and we will get an equaliser. I know I accidentally skipped the Southampton celebration because I do this thing for some reason. I used to play on a very laggy Xbox, so I spam A when I unpause the game, and yeah, I just skipped it. Good goal from Ross Stewart there though. Good little bit of attack. Pavel Booker kind of making up with the pass through to find the man down the wing. We can stride down this wing here and go inside to Ross Stewart. That's a good ball from Loftus-Cheek to Vertson. How is Bazunu saving that? Rebo. We're going to go across to either. Hello, can I have Reece Oxford, please? Oh, we're going to concede. Oh, good save. Yeah, I couldn't get Reece Oxford to come across there. I was trying to, but he wouldn't come. I don't know what's happening in this game. This game is so end-to-end. Shouldn't be able to play that ball into the midfield like that. Armstrong. No, come on, referee. Good block from the wall there. Been pretty... I don't really know. I don't feel like Southampton have done a lot, but they've done enough to create problems for us, if you know what I mean. It's kind of difficult to explain. Like, it's been a tough game, but I think it's more due to us not playing particularly well than it is Southampton playing well. I don't know. Adam Armstrong is creating a lot of problems for us right now. What reason is there to make that passing mistake there? I don't understand. Catterback, Aaron's. Ahmad's going to try and chip through Ross Stewart here. He has slowed down a bit though. Vertson's going to take over. Goes a bit wide, but Vertson will put it in off the inside of the post. Against the run of play, we get a big counter-attack against Southampton, and we finish our opportunity. It's a good chip ball from Ahmad to find Ross Stewart. Ross Stewart does well enough to pull the defence across, and when Jorg Vertson has that kind of run at the defence, he very, very rarely misses an opportunity. Bazunu's stopped 2 of his opportunities in this game, which is something we haven't seen a lot of. And Vertson's going to have a chance again because he's got away from Bella Kotchap, and he's going to finish it quick, like Derek Ray just said, quick 1-2. Quick 2 goals for Jorg Vertson. We steal it off of the kickoff from Pavel Booker, redeeming himself a little bit for a bit of a poor game. Ball's played forward. Bella Kotchap doesn't read where Jorg Vertson is going, and that is a classic Jorg Vertson finish into the top bins right there. Massively important player to us, Jorg Vertson. Obviously, I talked to you guys a little bit last episode about the fact that Ross Stewart's contract is running down. He's only got 6 months left, and with no transfers as of yet in sight, it's not looking likely that we'll be able to hang on to him. But even if he does leave, I kind of feel comfortable letting him leave now, because Jorg Vertson has been so big for us. Bella Kotchap with the free kick sends it long. Sangari's going to win the header down to Jack Clark. He'll find Vertson, who spins very well. Vertson on for a hat-trick here, but blocked. But it falls to Vertson again, and Jorg Vertson is going to seal the hat-trick. 4-1 Sunderland against Southampton. A slice of luck for Jorg Vertson, granted. Sorry, not guaranteed. Granted, but we'll take it. You need a slice of luck every now and then. It's a good first roll round. I think it's Lineker does get back to make the block. No, it's Demirel, sorry, gets back to make the block, but it deflects back to Jorg Vertson, and Bazunu had already committed to try and save the opportunity. So Jorg Vertson gets an open goal to slot in. Seawald. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Daniel's going to intercept. Good ball there. Oh my God. Gunter's got a late opportunity here. Can we find Jack Clark? Demirel didn't deal with it again. Demirel actually almost picked up an injury there from Bazunu. But it will be 4-1 for Sunderland. Jorg Vertson with a hat-trick, earning us the 3 points against Southampton. It was actually a tougher game than 4-1. Probably didn't deserve to be 4-1 in the end. The inform obviously has to go to Jorg Vertson for the hat-trick. Congratulations. He's been pretty massive for us recently since Sesko went down. Another 3 points in the bag. Ross Stewart has agreed to join Mainz next season. So unfortunately, as big as he has been for us, we will be losing Ross Stewart. There's not really much you can do about it. Like I said, we just don't have the money to re-sign him right now. And if he wants to move, then he has to move. The win sees us into 5th place. Oh my god, 5th place. We are a point above Arsenal and now 4 points above West Ham, who beat us last episode. So we are royally in the hunt for European football this season. It's a big battle up there though. Next up we have the Timeware Derby in the FA Cup after some training, so let's get on to that. Scout report coming in for the Bulgarian side of things. We will quickly get rid of the players that we won't sign, and then we'll take a look to see if any of the lads that are looking okay have decent enough valuations. 450 there, nothing there. 86 potential is alright. Kuzman Iliev, 90 potential. We did have 70 to 90 here. You're going to go. I think who will sign this? We'll sign Ilarion Nikolov, and we will sign Andon Georgiev here. Leave the rest in there for now, because even though Kuzman Iliev has decent potential, his valuation is only 160, which makes me feel like he's not going to be the highest rated at the moment. Same with most of the other guys, their valuations aren't that high. We also have a transfer offer coming here from Marseille for McCallum. He is our captain, and he's not a player that I'm interested in letting go, considering he's still young at the moment, still got some room to grow. So we're just going to leave that there and continue on with this training. English side of scout reports. We haven't had really anyone come back from the English side of things that have looked particularly good this season. I know these guys have all got 80 potential, but like, we're looking for higher than that ideally. Man, it's a struggle out here. Ryan Allison looks like he could be okay, but with kind of low valuation again, I don't think he's going to be that special. So I think we'll leave him 6'4". We'll leave him for now and see what happens. If he gets frustrated and wants to go elsewhere, then it is what it is. A couple more training sessions to do, and we will get into the Newcastle game. Now, a very interesting transfer offer has just come in here for Nathan Ferguson for 7.5 million from Sassuolo. Obviously, Ferguson barely plays for us at the moment. And 7.5 million isn't a bad amount. I'm gonna ask for $1 million more and see what they say. They're happy to go 8.5, so that'll be a decent little bit of money. It's annoying that this has come in after Ross Stewart has agreed to leave, because I don't think we can offer him a contract now. We're not too bothered about a run in the FA Cup, but obviously with it being Newcastle that we're playing, we would definitely like a win against them.
Two proud football clubs located just 12 miles apart. It is the North East Derby, and the sparks tend to fly when Newcastle and Sunderland find themselves on the pitch together. Stay with us, we'll have every kick of the ball for you live next on EA TV.
We beat Newcastle in what I think was the opening game of the season.
And the starting 11 for Sunderland.
So Etienne Green keeps his place in goal. Max Aarons, Rhys Oxford, Santos, Gunn to the back four. Sangari's still on the whole midfield. The two midfielders are different in Daniel and Loftus-Cheek. Gelhardt, Stuart Vertson, the front three that we've been using for the past couple of games. A yellow card for Sangari here, so he's close to ban. Nick Pope in goal for them. Trippier, Fofana, Elizondo, Rekic, back four. Pereira, Zubamendi, Willock, midfield three, Knaf, Dia, and Anderson, the front three for Newcastle, playing that 4-3-3. Will be a competitive matchup. Hopefully a competitive matchup, but we can come out on top of. Puts the tackle in, but kind of misses it. Sangare. Oh, Gunter, what are you doing? Oh my god, what just happened? Alright, well, we got away with a little bit of a... It would have been a very lucky goal, but we did get away with it because it was going across the goal line there, and I don't think Etienne Green was going to get back to it. Max Aarons sprinting into the box, finds Joe Gelhardt, who's in space, falls till Ross Stewart, but I think Ross Stewart is just offside there.
Well, that was tight, but he was.
Unfortunately, I think what ended up happening there is as Ross Stewart tries to get back in behind the defender just manages Fofana to keep him off. Oh no, it's actually Elizondo just almost keeping him on. He almost gets back in to tap that in for Gunter. The Santos. Oh, it's going to be a goal here. It's been very end-to-end. It's disappointing from Santos there. Thought he was going to be able to get that ball, and he just doesn't. And then we can't. No one rotates back across to plug the gap. Frustrating. Santos there. I feel like Santos should win that ball. Let me skip there. Zubimendi finishes it off. Santos, he just has to be winning that ball there. Disappointing from him. We've been quite slow, to be fair. Not really feeling as threatening as we usually do going forward. Joe Gelhardt has not had a particularly good start to this game either, which isn't ideal. Reece, where have you just gone? They booked Reece Oxford! Are you kidding me? And then they score another goal. I can't believe Reece Oxford's been booked. It wasn't that bad of a tackle. Newcastle go 2-0 up. Sangare, what is Sangare doing there? This is why I think Sangare actually isn't a very good CDM. Though he has like a calming presence in there. Like, Willock has stood next to Sangare in that position, and he doesn't move across to him at all. Disappointing to be going in 2-0 down. Definitely don't deserve to be 2-0 down. 1-0 sure. 2's harsh, but Sangare just did not even remotely move across to Willock there. So shit from Sangare. 2 mistakes again at the back. It's the same old really. Mistakes at the back have led to goals. Joe Gelhardt also needs to get himself in the game because he has not really shown up so far. The awareness seems to have dropped. Omar Rekic. Or was it Kareem Rekic? I think it might have been Kareem actually. Knauf, Anderson, Knauf, they're going to score. Yeah, unfortunately, looks like we're going out. It's a big loss to Newcastle coming right now. We're not playing particularly well at the back.
Into the advanced position. Well, they might be onto something. A smart stop here.
Pope manages to save that one. Doesn't look like it's going to be our day, unfortunately. What is Loftus-Cheek doing over here? Just not been at it in this game at all. It's disappointing in a way because I don't want our performances to drop off the back of this loss. But like I keep saying, it is only the FA Cup, so we aren't actually too bothered about losing it. Would have been more ideal if we hadn't conceded 3 goals against a rival. But it is what it is. We're at the FA Cup, unfortunately, to Newcastle. I wouldn't have even mind if we had gone out to anybody else. Newcastle's a little bit annoying. But yeah, we didn't play well, so it kind of is what it is. We will go out and we'll just kind of move on and go to the Chelsea game after the next lot of training. Before that, Dan Neil has been approached by Orlando City. Oh, your Vertson is out for 3 months. The injuries are piling up for us, and it's getting a bit crazy. Alright, Ferguson has been sold, so what I am going to do is I'm going to go and re-sign Dan Neil, because I would prefer Dan Neil not leave on a free. 3-year extension I'm happy with, not interested in the release clause, he wants 13. You know what, I'm happy to give him 13. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go, I've got a couple striker targets on my list. It's going to have to be a cheap one, obviously, because we don't have that much money to work with. But we need to sign someone. Unfortunately, Delap was the one I was debating going for, but he's now not available. We could bring Ellis Sims back. That could be an option. Not a lot. The ones that I wanted aren't really looking like they're going to be possible. Do we just bring in Koki Saito? He's got decent potential for the future. 1 second. Or we try and go in and lowball someone like Ellis Sims, who we already know a bit about. Let's try a low offer for Ellis Sims here. Let's see, 5.8. They're not happy with that. I'm going to take a little look at a couple more options before the Chelsea game and then I'll come back. Actually, I've just had a bit of a light bulb. Anas Zouari is a player who I said I was interested in signing potentially next season for the future. He's got very good potential, 5.5 plus 7. They're happy with that. So we may bring Anas Zouari and he can be our rotational option. Offer him 40k a week. 400k. They're happy with that. So Zouari will be coming in as our rotational option. Nathan Ferguson will be leaving to join Sassuolo for 8.5. We get 7 million. Zouari will then be flipped coming in for 5.5. So, you know, decent enough work from us there. Right, Chelsea game. Chelsea currently sitting second. We're still in 5th at the moment. A couple tired legs for us, but nothing too bad. Stewart and Gelhardt should be okay. Chelsea have already beaten us once this season. I don't think we've beaten Chelsea yet at all in this save. I can't remember last season.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hosts have been scoring freely all season, but they face the best defence in the league. Who will come out on top?
Only 17 goals conceded from Chelsea. That is quite impressive. Things will change again then. Our rest of our lineup is pretty much the same, besides from Zouari getting his debut.
Just to give them some attacking width.
A bounce back would be ideal after going out of the cup, but I'm not really expecting one in this game, so we'll see. Let's take a look at the Chelsea lineup. Edouard Mendy in goal, Reece, Sula, Rudiger, Mancini, Chilwell the back 5, Gallagher, Kai Havertz the midfield 2, Mason Mount, Osimhen and Raheem Sterling the front 3, Wijnaldum, Kante, Schick, Pedraza, Pulisic, Chukwuemeka. Quality all over the field for Chelsea. There's a reason they're in second so far this season.
Chelsea kick off.
Finds Gallagher.
Good technique displayed.
Osimhen. Chilwell. Oh, he tries to go back to Osimhen now. I'm pretty sure Sterling. Osimhen. Good ball to Chilwell. No, come on! I hate that ball. So many teams play that, and you just can't do anything about it. Why are we not stopping that there? I don't understand. Yeah, alright, we get you scored goal.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed.
Like Santos.
Is really well taken.
Santos is going straight. I don't get it. That's literally almost touching Santos.
Back underway. Havertz. On to Mount. Well, decent save
Santos,
there.
what? Block the shot, man. What are we doing right now?
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
Still Booker with a header up. Oh, it's going to come down to Havertz.
Well, plenty
Terrible
of power,
shot from
but
Havertz
just
in
too
the
much
end.
height on it.
There's just some things that happen that I just feel so aggrieved by. Sangare needs to step up. Gelhardt needs to step up. Zouari's actually started pretty well.
And space to exploit, maybe.
Chilwell's going to get a very late attack here. Aaron's isn't going to be able to stay with him. We go through to Mason Mount. Good 2 tackles. Still going to let him have another shot. You still going to let him have the corner as well? You know they're already 1-0 up here, and we're 2 minutes over added time.
Now, how about the short corner? And Sterling has it, making sure it didn't get past him. And that brings
1-0.
the first half to a close here at
I mean, I
the
don't
Stadium
think
of
we've
Light.
even particularly played badly. I just think we just have to cut out the stupid shit. Sangare needs to be there for opportunities that are falling in certain areas. Santos definitely has to be intercepting a ball that comes across like that. It's so close to him. That's a terrible tackle. I do not know how that isn't a red card. Because if I did that, I'm pretty certain that I'd be off there. If that's a full-time injury as well to Sangare, I'm going to be furious. Oh, it is an injury to Sangare now. For God's sake, if that's a long-term injury, I'm going to be so annoyed. Havertz going to strike him here. Going to come straight back at us though, because it's going to fall to Wijnaldum. Patrick Schick gets it back off of Reece Oxford.
Well, he really
get it back again.
Straightforward piece of goalkeeping.
We just don't have... It's kind of like high-rated player rub that you get. If you have enough of them, shit just seems to go your way in FIFA. We just don't have enough of them. We can't... I literally can't clear the ball. I'm trying to. Look, I just can't clear the... Yeah, I'm done with this game. I'm done with it. We only got 10 minutes left. We might as well play it out. I mean, if anyone has any comments about what I can do differently there, please feel free to let me know. But I'm literally telling them to just clear the ball down the field, and instead of doing so, they are just getting tackled. So sure. So Auri actually, I think, has played fairly well on his debut. He linked up a couple of attacks for us. I'll be 100% honest with you, boys. I don't care about that result. I don't think it's justified. We only managed to muster up one shot. It is what it is. Chelsea beat us 2-0. We move on to the last game of the episode against Leicester, because it doesn't seem like we're going to have the draw for the next round yet. 8 days for Sangare. If that means he misses the Leicester game, I'm going to be very, very triggered. How long do we have till the Leicester game? I bet he does. I just don't really have any words right now. I'm tempted to sim the Leicester game and just get through the rest of this episode, because I'm kind of tilted, as I'm sure you could probably tell. Yeah, I just don't really have words for what's going on right now. Ibrahim Sangare can be added to our list of injured players. It's only 8 days, but it will mean that he misses a vital game. So, arguably, it's an important loss. I'm just going to quick sim this. We'll see what happens. It's a 3-1 win, so we do bounce back in a sim game. I'd rather not play a game in just like a bad mood, because I'm just going to play like shit, and then it's going to affect the series. As you see there, that's what I was talking about the other day. The assist leader currently is Mahmoud Dahoud. Interest from Celtic in João Pedro. That's interesting. If he goes there, that would arguably be a downgrade for him. But yeah, at least we do finish the games in this episode with a win. So we are up to 42 points. Arsenal and Spurs are still yet to play, so they may close in on us. Let's have a look. Yeah, Arsenal and Spurs both close in on us, but we're still a point ahead. And we're actually only 2 points behind Liverpool, who sit in 4th. But we do have Manchester United in the next fixture. So we've got a bunch of training to do, and then we'll get into deadline day. I don't think there's going to be any more deals done in this window, because we only have about 1 million left, I think. No, we don't even know if that. We have 120k, so I don't think there's going to be any more deals done. If there is, I'll let you know. Newcastle coming in for Diallo. There's absolutely no way I would sell Diallo to Newcastle. Crystal Palace coming in for Amad Diallo. A lot of Amad Diallo offers coming in, actually. With 27,600, I think they'll probably walk away, and they do. I'm not too bothered, because I don't really want to let Amad go. Yeah, so last hour, no deals besides from the one for us, 1-2. Bergson going to Sassuolo. Us signing Zuari in for Vertson while he's injured. We do finish the episode off in 5th place, 42 points. Obviously only 2 points behind Liverpool, but only a point above Arsenal and 2 points above Spurs. It's not a terrible episode. Obviously I got quite triggered. I generally get quite triggered. You guys are used to this by now. But 3 wins, 2 losses aren't too bad. One of them coming in the cup as well. But that is where we're going to leave this one. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get notified when the next episode is available to you. And I hope to see you in it. Peace.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends